Hi, I'm Ilya Leibovich, Senior Editor for ThomasNet News. I'm here at the IMTS 2012 show with John Bubnikovich, Executive Director of Marketing for ABB. And we're going to talk automation for a little bit. Thanks for speaking with me, John.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
So what are some of the emerging trends and technologies that you're excited about within the automation field right now?
One of the things that we're seeing from a trend standpoint is we're seeing interfaces become easier to use. So the programming side of the robot is becoming easier, and people don't need necessarily a mechanical or electrical engineering degree to program the robot for a specific application. They're becoming a lot easier and easier to program.
So kind of streamlined and a little bit more user-friendly, basically.
Yeah, a lot more user-friendly.
Great. In terms of robotics, what are some of the new applications that are emerging? What are some new fields that you're seeing an increase in automation?
Yeah, so when you think about the robotics market in general, automotive makes up primarily the lion's share of that market. Right. But we're seeing a lot of other general industry type of segments emerge, like aerospace. So for example, with aerospace, some of the dynamics within that market segment is that they need to get better at productivity and getting planes out the door. So they're looking at adopting some of the traditional automotive manufacturing processes to become more productive. And then on the food side, of course, with all the requirements within automotive or food manufacturing, we're seeing the food sector increase their automation quite a bit as well to meet requirements or produce better quality. So we're seeing those trends emerge with those markets.
That's great. That sounds really exciting. Although we have heard a lot recently, in recent months, about a contraction in manufacturing in Europe and the entire fiscal crisis that's going on over there. Has ABB, which is an international global firm, have you seen any kind of slowdown in business, or do you feel as if things are still, the outlook is pretty sunny for now?
We haven't seen a slowdown. Actually, our business is as strong as ever. We had a record year last year. We're looking at another record year in robotics. So overall, robotics as a whole is very strong in North America and in Europe. So we haven't seen that slowdown in Europe, or we haven't seen that slowdown come across the Atlantic to affect our business here in North America either.
So demand still stable, still growing?
Demand is very good. Business is very good. We expect the robot market in general to continue to expand this year, and we're optimistic about 2013. So,
wonderful. And how has the IMTS show here been treating you? How have you experienced it so far?
I think the state of manufacturing here in the U.S. is and the show attendance in general is really good, and we're seeing that at the show. So as manufacturing expands and as manufacturing grows in the U.S., we're seeing the show better attended. People are actually looking at real applications that they have, and they have a need for robotics. They're not just kicking tires and looking for what's new. They actually have application needs that they're coming to us for. So the quality of leads that we're getting from the show has been really good. Great
to hear. Well, thank you for speaking with me today.
Appreciate it.
You heard it here. Yeah, exciting new applications for robotics, for automation, still strong demand growth, a healthy outlook on the whole. Thanks, John.
Thank you.